clear takeoff.
Wind check 06012.
Right, thank you. Switch, rolling, now. Secondi. Ora. Corretto centinaio.
Entering North Wales MTA, we're going to proceed into low-fly area 7 for south of north flow for approximately 30 mic.
You clear takeoff and display. The surface wind is 07012.
Hey, hi guys, and a very, very good evening to you. Welcome along Friday night live right here from the edit room with myself, the Bear, and hey, we've got a real cram-packed show for you today. So much to fit in, you just won't believe it. Okay, so as we go through everything, what I'll do, I will actually start the show right now with the videos and tell you what's going on because boy, oh boy, have we got a lot to bring to you. So without further ado, let's get started. Okay, so here we are. Jumbo Sunday is what James and myself have been calling it recently, and boy oh boy, it's been quite something the last Jamesy has been going to watch these jumbos since when? March. Okay, I know you're not looking at a jumbo at the moment. The actual aeroplane that this was Sunday, the actual aircraft you're looking at the moment is the ABX Air, right? And hey, if you're interested, registration was November 226 Charlie Yankee. Absolutely, it's a Boeing 767, and it was going off to New York JFK. Now, if you look carefully with this actual takeoff in just a moment, absolutely beautiful. We had James, he was right at the end of the runway for this. I was over to the right-hand side, just a little bit further over. But hey, let you know what's coming up tonight. So yes, we're starting off with this, a little bit of Jumbo Sunday, with Jumbo Jet coming up in just a moment. And then after that, we've got the, a great pushback, real close-up shots of that AirBridge Cargo Jumbo Jet. So that's coming up after that. We'll let you hear the sound of this first. Oh yeah, it's the Bear with you. Yep, so after this, what we'll do, we'll move to the pushback of the ABC, AirBridge Cargo Jumbo Jet. Then, so that was all on Sunday, what we were getting up to. On Tuesday, it was a trip off to Coningsby and also East Mids Airport. We had a real busy day, I can tell you. So that was Tuesday, so that's coming up just a little bit later. And then after that, we'll see the Kalita from East Mids Airport on Tuesday night. Late evening actually. But that's coming up. After that, boy oh boy, have we got something quite special for you. We've got some videos for you from a place in Germany, Hopstein, right? And then Kazoo in the southwest of France, Poland, Germany. I tell you, it's all coming up tonight. And after that, we've got a new feature which we're starting to do. And if you're interested in joining in on this feature over the next few weeks, what it's called Meet the Fans. And tonight it's featuring our super fan, and that is Phoebe, our Phoebe Stern. So basically what it is, guys and ladies, whoever, it's an opportunity for you to tell us all about what you do, basically, why you're interested in aircraft, or even if you're not interested, what are your interests and what have you. So it's a chance to literally meet the fans on Airshow World. Okay, so basically what we'll do, we'll get you to send some photographs and what have you, and you'll see as the show progresses exactly how we're going to do this. And so it's an opportunity for some of you guys to be able to mention your YouTube channels or your Facebook groups, or send me some of your photographs. So that's a regular feature we hope to be able to do towards the end of the show. Okay, so that's everything that's coming up tonight. So quite a action-packed show for you tonight, and of course talking to all you guys as well. That's the most important thing of this, you guys who are in here. So first in the room tonight was Lime, hello, and also Sean Bintley, Peter Colebrook, Lime, ZXPs was asking the question, am I going to Heathrow tomorrow? Well, the answer to that question is yes. We certainly hope to be at Heathrow tomorrow. Fingers crossed we find somewhere to be able to do some live streaming, and we'll just take it as it comes, really, see how it goes. So also in the chat room today we've got Peter Colebrook, good to see you, Peter. And who else have we got? So let's keep going through the list. Lots of people here today, brilliant to see you. Barry West, hiya Barry, nice to see you, my boy. GB Model Zones. Now next week we're going to include in the Meet the Fans section our very own Gordon from GB Model Zones. Anywhere else we've got in the room? Let's have a look. We've got Gary Lockton, hi to you. Erwin Paul, Erwin, I'm sure you'll be interested in the Meet the Fans section. So, hey, get in touch with us on that, and I'll tell you later how to get in touch with Airshow World. Julie, hiya Julie. Julie Rotherham saying, hello everybody, great to see you, my good friend there. So that's Julie, hey, coming into land right now. AirBridge Cargo by the looks of it. Jumbo jet. Beautiful. That's what everybody turns out on a Sunday for to see. Jason Turley. Hi, how are you? Sean Bintley. Who else have we got? Jazzy John. Hi, hello. CMMCB Brown. Nice to see you in the chat room today. So, hey, keep putting your messages in and we'll definitely give you a mention. Jason Turley. Mark Webber. John Robinson. Good on you, mate. Good evening, everybody, he says. Gus W is in the house. Hello, that's what he says, and hello to you. Good to see you there. Turbo Jim's Other World. That's a good call, isn't it? Who else? Max Martin Aviation. Paul Freeman. Yeah. Jason Turley. I think we've mentioned that. And of course, Phoebe Stern. Good to see you. Hey Phoebe, you don't want to miss it because you're going to be featured in our Meet the Fans section, so you certainly don't want to miss that. That's coming up around about 7:45, okay, when we'll do that for you. James Finlay. Hello, James. Jimbo James. Hey, do you recognise this bit of video? There we go. Jimbo James filmed this little bit. I thought I'd show you his today because mine's already on, okay, on Airshow World. So I thought I'd show James's for a change. So lots of people in the chat room, and thank you for joining us today. Hey, Canforce 3. Canforce, I sent you a message. Thank you very, very much. You're an absolute gentleman. Okay, you know what I'm talking about. So Canforce 3, thank you a million times. Kevin Sumner, hello. How are you doing? I'm trying to make sure I don't miss anybody. Jane Chapman, hello Jane. Lovely to see you on today. Don't forget, yes, tomorrow, a few people have asked, are we going to Heathrow? Yep, we certainly are. Who else have we got in the room? We've got Ethan. Hi, Ethan. Also, Phil Tovey, good to see you. If I do miss anybody, just put the message in again in case I miss it out, okay? Elvis is in the room. Good on you. Aha, C-17 was there early today. Did you get that? Oh, yeah. I'm still gutted from yesterday, guys. When I was at East Mids Airport, You know, just a few minutes after I left, you know what happened. Of course, we had the Lancaster go through, so I was quite gutted about that. Novo Sports Missouri. Oh, nice one. Anyway, it says, evening Stu, love the Coningsby footage. We've got it coming up in just a minute. Let's see where we are. Okay, so that's sort of part one. Let's move along. Okay, so let me check my running order to see what we've got coming up next. Let's move it along. Ah, yes. Now, coming up for you, some beautiful footage here. Look at the sunshine on that. Looks great. So, this is some real nice close-up shots of the AirBridge Cargo, as you can see, the jumbo jet. So I'll let this run through. Meanwhile, let's keep checking on everybody, making sure I'm not missing anybody. Oh, Phoebe, that's a disaster. You're going to be leaving us. Well, okay, I hope you're back later so you can see this meet the fans. Ah, Klaus Budsma is waiting for the Coningsby stuff. When's that coming? Oh, it's coming up in just a minute. Okay, so definitely stay with us. That was a great day Tuesday. Big long day. We started nice and early, got off to Coningsby, and boy oh boy, it was pretty much non-stop action. It's one of the busiest I've seen it. So it was a truly great day. Hey, by the way, if we have got anybody new in the watching today, don't forget, do the subscribe to Airshow World. That's the trick, and hit the little bell icon. You'll know the moment we go live, or at least you should in theory. Doesn't always work, but YouTube can be a bit naughty sometimes. Okay, let's have a look at a few more people. I will tell you just a little bit later how to get in touch with Airshow World. So don't forget, if you want to join in on Meet the Fans, it's a feature I'm going to do every week. And so if you want to do that, it's an opportunity to find out what you're up to. Have you got a YouTube channel? What are your interests and all that sort of stuff, okay? And so all you got to do is just get in touch with my good self, and it's easy enough to do by if you send an email to airshowworld1, that's the figure 1, okay? So it's airshowworld1@gmail.com. Simple as that, airshowworld1@gmail.com, and put in the subject Meet the Fans, okay, and I'll know what it's all about. So if you fancy doing that, by all means, it'll be an absolute pleasure, and we will include you in one of the shows on a Friday night, which is exactly what we're doing now. I'm live, yep, and the video you're looking at, what we do every Friday night at this time for 1 hour, 60 minutes only, okay? So what we do basically is just go through what we've been up to throughout the week, and also then we get to the classic Airshow series, and boy have we got some great stuff coming up for you. Getting really close up there, Jamesy. Looking good, my man. Pirate of the Missouri, good day to you. Mid-Atlantic RR and airplanes. Broom went zoom zoom. Good to see you. Go on in just a moment. Matt, hi, nice to see you on. Space Dreams. Hello, my man. Good to see you as well. Sean Garfield. Hey, Stu, enjoyed Coningsby Tuesday. Hey, Walt, you're going to see a quick... You're going to see a quick highlights coming up very, very soon. ZXP, how's it going, Stu? It's going pretty well, mate. Yep, looking forward to tomorrow down at Heathrow. Well, I've got no expectations at all. We get what we get, okay? So we'll just see how it goes. But hopefully we will be live. When's my next EMA live? I really don't know, to be honest. Probably sometime next week. But not Sunday. I will not be there Sunday. I'm going to need... I'll be hungover. Hangover from Heathrow, I think. But you never know. You never know where the Bear and Jimbo are going to turn up next.
AirBridge Cargo 9446, taxi via Foxtrot. You can now continue to taxi holding point Alpha 1.
So, Brian says, hey, what's this? It's a jumbo jet. To right, thank you, John, Jazzy John. Yeah, we'll drive pretty damn carefully.
Early right turn, clear takeoff runway 27 with 350 degrees 2.
It's supposed to be okay tomorrow until afternoon, round about 2 or 3 o'clock. But who knows? You just never know. But one thing's for sure, I certainly won't be filming in the rain. I'll be taking cover and probably hightailing it back up to East Mids if the rain turns up. Beautiful, look at that. Wowee! So don't forget, guys, while you're watching this, don't forget, do your share and let's get as many people on the live stream as possible, because that's what Friday nights are all about, and getting as many of you guys on, so that when we get to the meet the fans section, we've got as many people watching, and you can find out all about. And tonight we're going to be looking at a couple of photographs from Phoebe Stern's collection, and she goes over to Manchester, but that's all coming up just a little later. Mark Webster, hi mate, how are you doing? Nice to see you. Yep, 27 left, that's whereabouts we hope to be near, but you just don't know. We'll see how it all goes. Yorkshire Pud, hiya matey. Don't worry, Elvis. Heathrow will be okay. It's on the outskirts. It's not in central London, so it's not even classed as what's the actual area classed as? But no, it's absolutely fine. Bit like Manchester, you know. You say, what? Oh, you're going to Manchester Airport. It's way in the countryside. So hopefully we should be okay. And of course we'll be in the open air, which hey, it's good exercise. That's what it's all about. So where we're going to go now? Hey, that was Sunday. let's quickly move on. Let's get to Tuesday. Oh yeah, Tuesday, bring it on. We were, let's get the mouse moving. Where's this? Looks like it's Coningsby. Wow, it was a really, it was a busy day, I can tell you. I think we had 8 go off all at the same time. Some of them were going up in 2s. It was absolutely brilliant. And of course, if you joined me live, you got to see all of this. I was moaning and groaning a little bit about the video camera because that it was a bit shaky in the wind. But the good news is, I've been doing some testing with that camera. Did a firmware upgrade for the Sony AX53, and since filming this, tested it on Thursday at East Mids, and it looks like it's fixed the problem. Here we go, 2's up. What you like, Sean? Oh yeah, it's a busy old, certainly busy in the chat room tonight, so thank you very, very much. And hey, if you're watching it, you can now put a message in the chat room, please do. It doesn't have to be about aeroplanes. You can say, hey, I'm having a cup of tea. I'm having me, whatever you're having. So it's just brilliant to have your, just reading one message. It's great to have your company, so thank you for joining us. Yep, Jazzy John, certainly get a few messages coming through, but that's what we like. DJ Wolf, hello to you, mate. And I really must say, for the time of year, on Tuesday, the weather was it was incredible. Let's go quiet. Oh yes, I agree with you there. Mach 2, yep, gotta love the typhoons. Thanks, Sean. Yeah, it was a good spot. It was quite tricky. I think I showed towards the end of the... wait for this to go. Yes, I think I showed towards the end of the live stream how high the tripod was, but I had the little monitor that was certainly helping things. But I'm hoping things are going to be a lot better on the tripod now. Now I've done this firmware upgrade for this camera. Well, nice close-ups. I tell you what, I was right next to them. It was excellent. You do find this little spot. Wait for that to go by. Oh yes, put it on the afterburners. Hey, that's very kind of you. DJ Wolf, Stu, you're my biggest hero. That's very kind of you. Thank you very much. And as they actually went by, you could feel the heat. What's that? Aquel Zarin, I think. Sorry if I don't get the name correct. Chris, nice to see you, mate. Yorkshire Pud is in the room. Element Systems, good to see you as well. Phil Tovey says, what time are we going live tomorrow? Sometime in the morning. That's all I can say. It all depends how long it takes to get there. We're leaving very early, so just make sure you do the subscribe to Airshow World, click on the bell icon, and you'll know when we're live. You should get a message, but maybe 8 o'clock in the morning, who knows, round about that sort of time, I would have thought, but it all depends if the weather's kind to us and if we get a good spot. Right, so yes, hope you enjoyed that. That was Tuesday. Now then, busy day Tuesday. 1 minute I was at Coningsby, and then quickly over to back to East Midlands Airport, which is it's around about 70 miles. So hey, well that's where I live. I'm always there. So why not? As I say, it'd be rude not to go and get the jumbo jet, the Kalita. So let's tell you a little bit about this show. So what did we do? Oh yes, so the Kalita Jumbo registration was November 740 Charlie Kilo. Call sign was Connie 4996. Came in from Brussels and then departed at 19:30 to Cincinnati. Matt says, got a picture of the the BBMF. Yeah, I was gutted, missed it, but I was testing the stuff on Thursday morning, as some of you might know, because some of you were with me live on the live stream on Thursday morning. But there was nothing going on, kept checking things. Never in a million years did I expect the Lancasters fly through. What happens? I get back home, and just 2 minutes later the Lancaster goes through. Yes, if I'd have stayed an extra 20 minutes, would have got it. But anyway, that's another story. Get it out of my mind now. Get it out of my mind. That was good. Part of the Missouri. Good to see you as well. Does anybody know who owns the now, am I right? Did British Airways jumbo jet go into Dunsfold? I'm sure it did on Thursday. I think Al was telling me about it. Madman 310 says, how did recommendations bring me from Dire Straits, the group, to air shows? I've no idea, mate, but I'll tell you what, it's an absolute pleasure to have you on. That's Madman 310. If you like your aeroplanes, mate, stay with us, and we've got all sorts coming up, and live from Heathrow tomorrow morning. Brilliant. Nice one, DJ Wolf. Oh, and to let you know, Madman 310, it's a live show that's going on at the moment, but what we do, this is every Friday night, 7 o'clock, we do a replay of what we've been up to throughout the week, and also we do a classic Airshow series, and that's coming up in just a few minutes. So just 30 minutes left of the show. Time whizzes by so fast. Gus W, hi to you. DJ Wolf, saying, I saw a woodpecker in my garden. Way! Great, we love our wildlife, don't we, Julie? Hey? We certainly do. Phil! Hi Phil, nice to see you. Saying hi to our very own Erwin. Erwin! Okay, Erwin Pohl. Don't forget, send me an email. Send me some information, okay? We'll get you featured. Who else can we get featured on the Meet the Fans? Well, we've got to have Ethan on 1 week. So Ethan, send me some pictures. Send me some stuff, okay? We'll get you featured. Tell me something about... so we can tell everybody all about you. So if you want to take part in that over the next few weeks, please get in touch with the Bear right here at Airshow World, live from the Edit van. Thank you, Julie. I'll really enjoy that. So, Julie, if you want to take part in that, just send me some details, and you know what to do, and description about yourself, what you do, your interests, and all that sort of stuff. Okay, so have Julie maybe in a month or two's time, depending on the success of the Friday night things. What we'll probably do is get some of you to actually be on live. I don't mean here in the edit van, I wouldn't expect that, but to get you on something like Zoom or something like that, or message, whatever, a way to get you talking on here. Okay, so that's something we're going to set up over the next month or two. So I hope... Oh, what are we going to do now? We're going to stick with the civil aircraft theme. Well, sort of. What we're going to do, we're going to take you to... it's a little bit of old footage, okay? So the screen will be 4.3 resolution, so it won't be widescreen. But some absolutely stunning footage coming up for you in just a moment. And what it is, it should be, if I've got my order correct, going over to Germany, Frankfurt. So that's where we're going to go to in a minute. Back in the day when they used to have military aircraft there, and the military aircraft were there until the 30th of December 2005, known as Rhine-Main Air Base as well. So you had everything happening. I'm not sure whether it's 3 or 4 runways they've got there. Without further ado, let's move on and have a look. So here we go, Frankfurt. What's the thing to say? Frankfurt. Anyway, so it was civil airport, obviously, which it is now, but they used to have both. They, as I said, it was a military air base as well for the US Air Force, but then they pulled out December 30, 2005, and moved to Ramstein. I thought I'd include this. Very good evening to you. Nice to see you on, and everybody else. DJ Wolf, of course you can take part. Absolutely. All you've got to do is get in touch with the Bear. So, hey, proving the point. Can you imagine that being based at Eastman's Airport? Wow, wouldn't that... and you'll see how busy this airfield was, or airport was, or still is, but it doesn't have the military anymore. Barry West says that. Been there. What year is this? Oh, goodness gracious. Do you know what? James will tell us in the chat room. I think it was 2003, round about that period. Hi, I'm new here. And that's Tom. Hiya, Tom. Nice to see you on, mate. Hey, well, if you enjoyed the aircraft and all the rest of it, do the old subscribe to Airshow World, okay? Hit the bell icon. We hope to be at Heathrow tomorrow. And flying, yes, I saw that Flying Matters was at Heathrow. And sorry, Frankfurt today, yes. Has 4 runways. Now, but when I took this, they had 3 runways. Thank you, Jamesy. I thought I was about right when I was saying that. Been doing my research, you see. Oh yeah, it was busy, Julie. Absolutely. So well done, Jamesy. So, on a Friday, I told you before, what I've been doing over the, well, for ages and ages, is literally restoring some of James's old High 8 tapes, and also my own as well, when I get around to it. But, so I was restoring these early in the week. Some of the tapes have been broken, so I've had to repair them. But look at it, this one is okay. Yes, I thought you'd appreciate some of this action, and hey, we've got plenty more coming up, I can tell you. So stay with us. Hey, we've only got less than, getting towards 22 minutes of the show left. Still a lot to fit in. Absolutely, yep. We have some Concorde footage, yes. We can include that in on another week's show. So yeah, as always, put some requests in. And don't forget to send us emails. Yep. If you want to be part of Meet the Fans, you can get in touch. Email address is airshowworld1, that's the figure 1, at gmail.com. How about that, eh? Somebody was asking about one of these, so I thought, I must include that. 727 DHL. Absolutely brilliant. I loved it. So, hey, without further ado, let's move on to our next item. Oh yes, we're going to stay in Germany, I believe. I think it's Hopstein, where we start off first. And you might like it. And by the way, if you want to see the full versions, because these are quick edited down, okay? If you want to see the full versions of these, stay with Airshow World, right? And make sure you do the subscribe, because these videos will be coming out over the next couple of weeks, the full versions of them. See some footage from Lynham. I think I can arrange that as well. I had a special weekend at Lynham. We were made really welcome. Some good funny stories to tell you. We'll include that one week. So this is, we're well and truly into the classic section now that we do every week. If you say your name. What's this? What's it all about? Okay, it's called Live from the Edit Room every Friday night, 7 o'clock. Right, I'm live, but going through the edited videos that we've done through the last week. But also, we start the show with what we've done in the last week. But right now, we're in the classic section. But it is live as far as I'm concerned. Talking to all you great people. Well, Erwin's certainly enjoying it. That's good. Pleased to hear that, mate. And I can tell you, a lot of work really goes into this Friday night, doing all the editing and also finding the footage. I normally start the preparations for the Friday night live on a Monday morning and finish off. Let's get this going by. There we go. Let's just going to have to get rid of somebody. So the good fun is actually being out there doing the filming and what have you, but boy oh boy. It's been a busy old week, and it's not finished yet because tomorrow is going to be probably a very busy, long, old day. Is that right, Jamesy? Right, so that was Hopstein. Now, moving much further south, in fact right down towards the southwest of France. A little place called Kazoo. Not Yazoo, no, not pop group. Kazoo. C-A-Z-A-U-X, and look what we have in front of us. I absolutely love these aircraft. Hope you can hear me okay. So what do we have? We have the wonderful A4 Skyhawks. And they're from Singapore, and basically, I'm going quiet just for a second because so you can hear the aircraft. So over in Kazoo, in the south of France, southwest of France, basically what they have, the Singapore Air Force are down there with a training squad, and they fly together with Alpha Jets. Or at least they used to. Up until, I think, the early 2000s. Now, the Singapore Air Force are still there, but now they use the Aeromaki M346. Okay, we're moving on once again. I was just checking, and 1998 they stopped to use, I think, was it? Oh no, that's when they first went over and they stopped using the A4s around about mid 2000, I believe. I absolutely love this spot where James was filming this from with his high 8 camera.
Gaat het leven door of houdt het hier op?
Hij stopt.
Hij blijft. Hij heeft zijn helmelboek erachteraan. Zo, dan pusje voor die mannetjes die broekje af te werken. Daar hè? Om een boekje af te werken. Boekje? Hij is er al. Ja, ik zie geen busje. Nee, hij gaat gewoon achter. Dat vind ik eigenlijk wel heel jammer. Mooi eruit, hè?
So Jamesy, whereabouts was this? Was this Poland? I'm sure he'll put a message in the chat room in just a moment. Have we got video footage of the bear? Yes, I believe we have. You won't believe the videos that are in the archives, Airshow World Archives, with the help from Jamesy. Because, oh, and the bear as well, and don't forget, literally hundreds or thousands of videos. So basically what I've been doing, or what I am doing, is restoring a lot of videos for Jamesy, and because if we're not careful, these will be lost forever. You can see they're degrading already. What's that? Jason Stewart is live and he's here tomorrow. Also, probably 2 people if we get there as well. Is that what you're saying, Phil? That sound to make. That is brilliant. Love the mix. Excellent. Well done, mate. And some of these shots just makes me laugh how close they are to the actual aircraft when they go by. Just keep an eye on it. It's like, what?
Can you explain what?
Hey, looking good there. Okay, somebody quickly tell us what that aircraft is. What are we looking at? What aircraft is that before we go wide angle on it?
The main instrument is...
Come on, first person to put it in the chat room right now. What aircraft before I go wide angle so you can see?
Second most important is...
Who knows their compass?
Compass. And...
I'll give you a clue. It's Poland.
Is connected with navigation system. Special navigation system and computer.
No, not an F-16. Anybody else? Come on, put the answer into the chat room right now. What aircraft are we looking at? What cockpit is it? No, it's not an F-18. It's Poland. Come on, think classic, old. No, not a Harrier. The clue is Poland. Nope, it's not a MiG. Not an F-15. Come on, the clue is Poland.
These buttons...
Very close, Sean. Very close.
And slots.
Still not got it. Yes, John Robinson, you know your planes, mate. It is an Su-22. John Robinson, the star prize tonight is yours. And there it is. Well done, John. Absolutely fabulously well spotted. Well, 747 jumbo jet. Nice one. Yeah, don't forget to join us tomorrow, live from Heathrow. Okay, hopefully around about 8 o'clock-ish, but you never know. Hey, James, you're not allowed. You're not allowed to see what it is. He filmed it. He was there. That's it. Let's see what you would have won. Let's see what you would have won. Take it back. Ah, brilliant. Bullseye. Yes, I was a fan of Bullseye. It'll take me 2 minutes to count this. We'll be back with you then. Non-dot play goes first. If you're in a different country, you're probably thinking, or you're a certain age, you'll know what I'm talking about. But if I see you in a different country and you're a youngster, you won't have a clue what I'm going on about. Yeah, Trev, we hope 8 a.m. but you know, it's one of those things. We just don't know. See how it goes. But we do hope to bring a live show tomorrow. Yeah, quite right, Barry. It would, wouldn't it? And we actually had a couple of these at Fairford a couple of years ago. Well, we might see you there, ZXP Aviation. As always, fantastic see so many people in the chat room, so thank you very, very much. Now don't forget these videos, if you want to see the full length versions of them, because these are quick edited down, in a few weeks time these will be actually coming out, okay? Special prize. Well, that's where I hope to be. So we'll probably see you there, mate, in the afternoon. Unless the weather's gone nasty and we've adjourned. I don't know how long we're going to be there. We'll just see how it goes. I don't expect to be... I'll probably be doing 2-hour slots, something like that. Okay, so I'll be going live throughout the day. Okay, so please join us for that tomorrow. Sometime throughout the day tomorrow at London Heathrow. That's the plan. So we're going to go to Japan fairly soon. But, so that's what's coming up to finish the show off in a few moments' time. But right now, right, she's just joined us, and I said it would be around about this time. So just before we actually finish, we are going to do our little series that we're starting now, and it's called Meet the Fans. So, who we're going to meet today? It's our very own Phoebe Stern. So, I was waiting for Phoebe's name to pop up. So, Phoebe is a real, I would say, right, she's a Airshow World super fan. Right, she's a super first person and she's a super fan. Okay, and takes absolutely brilliant pictures as well and videos. And so she's loves going to Manchester to watch the aeroplanes and what have you. So, but it's a great spot where she goes. They've got a little cafe there. They've got Concorde there in a hangar. So let's have a look at some of Phoebe's pictures, shall we? There we go. So she took these, I think, on... was this Wednesday, Phoebe? I believe you took those. So they were using... Let's see what runway. I'm trying to get my head around it at the moment. They were using 23, isn't it? Yeah. Correct me if I'm wrong. So that's the view you get from the aviation park. And it's great. Picnic tables, what a place to go on a lovely summer's day. But it didn't look like it was a lovely summer's day that day. It was nice the week before when I was on the other side and Phoebe was over here. There we go. Pegasus. And there she is, our very own Phoebe. And let's tell you a bit about her. Her hobbies. Well, she loves going on holidays, don't we all? Yeah, I like that one. Look at that. Hey, meeting the royal family. Well, I think the waxworks, or are they? Hey, but brilliant. You're a superstar. There she is. Is that Disneyland? Is that Florida, or is that Paris? So this is our very own Phoebe. Phoebe, I know where that is. That's over at Duxford, standing in front of the wonderful SR-71 Blackbird. Beautiful aeroplane. It really is. There we go. There outside with a Spitfire, looks like. I'm just making sure, you see. Yes. And there we go. One of her big loves is her pussycat. It goes by the name of Pepper. What a lovely... That's absolutely brilliant, Phoebe. And thank you very, very much for sending those pictures through to me. It's much appreciated. And thank you very, very much. Hey, well, guys, we have got literally... It was Paris. Thank you very much there, Phoebe. We've literally got 2 minutes of the show left. So, hey, I'm going to have to feature this in another episode because we are just about out of time. So I'll have a quick check in the chat room to make sure I haven't missed anybody. We've got to say hi to Peter, Hekuvus, I think, whatever. And who else? Yes. Who else have we got? Phil says hi to Phoebe. And don't forget, Phoebe has got her own YouTube channel as well. And of course it's called Phoebe Stern. So check out her videos. She's got some absolutely wonderful videos, and subscribe to her. She's a fantastic supporter of Airshow World. Real good, nice person, and well worth supporting. And that's when I first started doing Airshow World live streams. The idea was, yes, build up as many people as possible, obviously, but also to encourage people to get out there with your cameras, with your still cameras or whatever, video, your YouTube channels. Okay, that was the plan, and maybe help a few of you along the way. So you're certainly helping me we're getting towards 52,000 subscribers, which I cannot believe. And it's absolutely amazing. So thank you very, very much. And if you've just joined us tonight, thanks for joining me. And everybody in the chat room, don't forget, if you are new, do the subscribe and it'll keep increasing. So that is something we are going to include in another week because we're out of time. That is 60 minutes up. Goes so fast, I can't believe it. So a last quick check in the chat room. So if you want to be part of this Meet the Fans on a Friday night as part of the live from the edit room, all you have to do, just send me an email to airshowworld1, that's the figure 1, at gmail.com. Okay, with a bit of information, right? And what I'll do, I'll try to feature each person, one person a week, just a quick 2-minute spot, something like that, and give you a bit of a plug if you've got a YouTube channel or whatever you do. And next week on Meet the Fans, it is going to be Gordon from GB Model Zone. So he's going to send me some brilliant pictures, right? And so Gordon, make sure you send me some information about yourself so I can read it all out and let everybody know all about you. And hopefully we'll get Julie, because I want to see that bus and I want to see this wildlife stuff that she does. So that's what it's all about. It's Airshow World for you guys, okay? So tomorrow, try to join us if you possibly can, sometime from London Heathrow Airport. Okay, fingers crossed with that. Don't forget, if you're new, subscribe, hit the bell. From myself, we're 2 minutes over. From myself, Stu the Bear, and Jamesy over there in Lincolnshire, who's got to be up around about 2:30 in the morning to drive over to where I live, and then we head off to Heathrow. So join us sometime tomorrow. I'm just checking through. Okay, last goodbyes. Peter Colebrook, thank you. Phoebe Stern, you're an absolute star. I hope you enjoyed those photographs, Phoebe. GB Model Zone, will do. Stu, I hate it when the stream ends. Ryanair, not seen you for ages, mate. Ryanair, there's another person. Get in touch, okay? Okay, Barry West says bye. See you, Stu, hopefully. Yep, we'll probably see you tomorrow, mate. I'll be keeping my distance, okay? I'll say, hey, get away. You might meet Fred the Ted. No, you won't. Bye, everybody, and enjoy. That's Phoebe, okay? Turbo Tim's World, thanks. Get your last message in. You've got just 1 minute before I'm closing because I'm 2 minutes over. Ryanair says bye. Julie, I'll be watching tomorrow. Hope to see you all safe and sound. Yep, we hope so. Sure, will do, says Ryan. Sean Bintley, off to bed. Okay, we've got to get to bed early tonight because, hey, busy day tomorrow. Fingers crossed anyway. I'm not expecting miracles with the video footage tomorrow because Heathrow Airport's a bit of a... Yeah, it's not ideal for... But we may get some nice approach shots. Don't expect landing shots, okay? We'll do what we can. That's all I can say. And it's going to be windy as well. Okay, from myself, Stu the Bear. Oh, last thing. I nearly forgot all about this. Next week also we're going to do a feature about if you're into airband radios and all that sort of stuff. How do you make an airband radio work? The best way is to get yourself a good aerial, and I'm going to be testing some aerials next week from my very good friend Rick King. So join us for that. I'm out of time. Have yourself a fantastic weekend. We'll catch you sometime tomorrow at Heathrow. Fingers crossed, okay? Have a great Saturday tomorrow. Thank you, and we'll see you later. Good night from the Bear. Good night.
Go. Power. Is everybody else still clear to take off?
Wind check 06012.
Hello, thank you. Switch. Rolling. Now. Secondi. Ora. Corretto un centinaio. Dammi una mano via.
Entering North Wales MTA, we're going to proceed into low-fly area 7 for south-north flow for approximately 30 mic.
You're clear takeoff and display. The surface wind is 07012.